guys, welcome back to my channel. Hope you're well and eating good, because you know that's how we do. I'm so happy to be recording, and oh my gosh, I have some, okay, I don't even know where to start. I feel all over the place. My scarf might be trying to be an enemy of progress, so excuse that. But yeah, I'm finally back. I mean, it's been like a month or whatever, and I took a little, let's just call it a hiatus. Let's say that. If you watch anime, you know what I'm talking about. I just took a little break. I was doing loads of stuff, which I'm going to talk about in this video, and yeah, I'm just happy to be filming again. I want to do more mukbangs. If you haven't realized, I've got a new camera, so excuse me if I look that way, because I keep looking at the screen thingy. I'm a bit of a bush girl, so you know, be patient with me. But I'm going to try my best to make this a really good video. I'm sorry you can't see the food properly. I wish I had like something to lift it on, but I'm going to work on it. I think this is better than it was anyway, so yeah. And before we get anywhere, if you are new to my channel, welcome. Please subscribe, hit the subscribe button. I think it's down there or up there somewhere, and click the bell so you can be part of the notification gang, so whenever I make videos you can see it. I'm gonna have way more recipes coming, so yeah. Also, if you're wondering what these are my drinks from Prozzies. I talked about them in my last video. I used their pasta. Hope you can see that. And I have a few drinks from them. I actually gave a couple of these away in my last mukbang. This is the protein lemonade, and then they have the wild berry lemonade, and then I also have these like H2O. You add them into, oh, you can't see. Well, you add them into your water. I wasn't too sure which one I wanted, but I'm probably going to go for the H2O, because we have 3 different flavors here: lemon, watermelon, and mojito chap. Is it mojito? Yeah, mojito. I'm gonna try the mojito because I love a mojito. You don't need much. I think it says, yeah, 1 sachet is for 1.5 liters of water. Now you can go, I'm gonna put the link down below, as well as my discount code Food with Dom, so you can get 10% off your shopping cart when you shop at Prozzies. They're an amazing health and fitness website, so they have loads of ingredients that are healthy, loads of snacks, loads of protein shakes, and then they also have different kinds of things like fitness wear, and like, you know, the cups that you have. Like I also have my, hold on, you will cup that I got from Prozzies, which is super cool. So I walk around with this, put water in it. I use my other one for tea. It's a red one, really cool design. So they have so much stuff, guys, and my discount applies to anything you buy off of there. So click the link down below, which is my link, and yes, this is sponsored. This is all by them. So yeah, if you do like it, use my code Food with Dom and let me know what you think of their items. Oh, I'm so hungry. This smells so good. Before I get into it, let me just wet my palate with some. So this whole sachet makes 1.5 liters of water. So I'm not going to put much. I don't really like my drinks too sweet. So I'm going to put that much powder and then get some water. I don't like cold water, so I'm just using room temp. And just going to put about that much. Just looks white. Just like that. Let me give it a stir. Let me use my spoon. I hope it's not too sweet. See if it tastes like a mojito. Cheers! If you're eating with me, oh my gosh, make sure you have your drink or your water, whatever. And yeah, I really hope you guys are going to enjoy this meal with me. I'm going to tell you what I made in a second, but let's just have a drink of that, guys. There you go. Cheers! It tastes like, it's like minty limey. I would say, yeah, it's a bit like mojito. It's cool, it's good. Really good. I like it, actually. Sugar-free and a good source of vitamin C, child. Get you one. They have so many flavors. I gave loads out. It was like coconut, orange, all of that stuff. Anyway, before this gets cold, for my meal, I made a seafood tofu soup but I use this fire noodle flavoring. So I didn't use the noodles in this. I used udon noodles. So I left the noodles in, but I used the sauce because I just love the flavor. And then in here I have some mushrooms, some squid, some corn, some prawns, some mussels. Then I have 2 boiled eggs, some, what is that called? spring onions. That's so silly. Spring onions, chilies, and yeah, some other good stuff that we'll just get into as we eat. Let me just get some. I've tasted the broth because obviously I was cooking it or whatever, but I'm gonna taste a bit more. Sorry, I didn't give you guys a first bite. Taste some of that warm deliciousness. Oh, that's so good. Tofu. I use silken tofu for this. Hope you guys can see that. I use 2 different kinds of mushrooms. I use some enoki, some chestnut mushrooms. I love mushrooms, guys. And that mussel is so good. Oh yeah, look, mussel, mushrooms. Take a bite of that. Oh wait, let me do a thumbnail. This is good. You know when you've been craving something and it just comes through. Oh, it's spitting everywhere. Ooh, child. Ooh, ooh. Oh yes, yes, yes. Oh, I love soup. I love jjigae. Any kind of jjigae. I love it. Some corn. Over there. I don't know if you can see, it's not focusing. Try the udon. Thank you, Lord. Yes. Oh my God. This is so good. I'll talk in a minute, guys. Oh my God. Oh, I can't. I want to, but I can't. Oh, so good. Usually, obviously, have this with rice as well, but I don't feel like having rice today. I kind of want to keep it light. Okay. Mojito. Yum, yum, yum. So, since my last video was the meatballs marinara recipe, which is so good. I hope you guys try that out. It's really easy too. I share a few steps to get like some quick delicious meatballs, so I really recommend you try it. Then the video before that was my mukbang, my Christmas mukbang, and that one was a bit emotional because like the end of the year I was just reflecting. I was just feeling good about life and all types of things, so enoki mushrooms are so chewy. So yeah, boiled egg. I kind of overboiled it. I like my yolk really soft, but this is a bit hard boiled, but it's okay. I'll eat it anyway. I wish someone could do a mukbang with me. They could enjoy this soup because it's so much and so good. By the way, if you don't like eating noises or people talking while they eat, don't watch my video. Don't do that to yourself. Don't do that to me. Shoot, let someone who wants to watch the video. I don't want to see anyone talking about how people chew or whatever. You know? It's a mukbang. Sorry, if you don't like burps, don't watch either. So, since that mukbang. What has happened? A lot has happened. I should have read this down because I just tend to go off on a tangent. My website launched, child. Yeah, my website launched and that was amazing. I put the link down below. So now when you want my recipes, they're not on WordPress anymore. They're on foodwithdom.com. Ew, it has such a good ring to it. Oh my gosh, I was so happy when it worked out. I was having issues in the past with getting my website done. It's a story for another day. But this is why it's good to just think, you know, to just believe and understand that everything is in the God, like universe, God, whoever's timing. Like, I kept saying to myself, I was meant to have my website done like last year, and obviously someone who was meant to do it for me was like messing me about or whatever. Don't want those to stain. Messing me about a bit, and I just kind of left it to the Lord, child. I just said, universe, you know what, if you want me to have this website, I'll have it. And lo and behold, child, yeah, the story of even how I managed to get in contact with someone to do my website, and it ended up being an even way more professional, quicker than I thought it would be, just everything I could have hoped for. So I'm just so grateful that I have a website. If you do want, that's another thing, I'm also a private chef. So on my website you can book me privately, you can inquire. I do cooking classes, I do dinners. I did a Valentine's dinner a couple weeks ago. This something just stopped. I hope it didn't delete it. What the hell? So if you want to book me, you can go to my website. If you want to inquire, if you want to inquire about a recipe, go straight to my website. It feels pretty amazing to say that, to be honest. Like, I'm just so proud of myself. Like, so proud of myself. And you know, I don't think I could always say that. Like, that was proud of me. I don't feel like I had much to be proud of, which is funny when I look back, but I should even be proud that I'm alive, you know? Little things like that. What else happened? Oh, some other things that I can't mention yet, which was really cool. Yeah, I have to keep that on the down low, but stay tuned or whatever. Stay tuned or whatever. Like, I'm really just understanding the importance of taking care of yourself, you know, of having some downtime, having some me time. Like, before well, not before, but I would say I was a bit of a workaholic, so I'd always just want to work, like, not just in terms of posting stuff, but also as a job. I was working to the bone. I'm still in my final year of uni. I was doing like 15 hours a day, and it was just making me physically ill, like mentally ill. And right now I'm just at a point where I'm like, girl, I cannot come and kill myself, you know? Like, you have to rest, and resting is it's giving me like more thirst for life. Like, I read a lot. I'm exploring a lot. And like, when you're just thinking about work, like, of course money is a thing. I mean, living without money is a bit whatever, but having money anxiety isn't a joke. This is a bit personal, so sorry if I start being personal. But having money anxiety isn't fun. You just be worrying about shit. Even if you got a little change in your account, you still want to make more, and it's just kind of like, I don't know if, is it consumerism? Something like that. Excuse me. I'll probably edit that out. But just feeling like you need more, not knowing, like not feeling like you have enough when you do, you know. And I'm just like, I've been reading a lot. I read a lot anyway, but child, this choker is choking me. Duh. But yeah, I think I need to take this off so I can enjoy my meal. Hold on. I put it. Oh, there we go, honey. Get that neck out. But yeah, just feeling like you don't have enough. And right now, I'm focusing on like, less is more, honey. Less is more. And I'm just telling myself and learning and living that I have enough. I have more than enough, and I am enough. I'm more than enough. You know? It's so easy to like it's a bit spicy. When you make the fried chicken in soup style, it's not as spicy. I can eat it like this. When it's just a noodle, I might do the challenge, but I doubt I'll do it because it's just too much. It literally, my mouth can't, I can't feel my mouth when I do it. This one's like watered down though, so. I love squid. Yeah, it's so easy to like look at social media and people's pages and see what they have, or compare yourself to other people and like just lose sight of you or what you have, and like being grateful for what you have. It might not be everything, it might not be all you want, but it's still enough, you know. I might just be preaching for myself, but someone out there might need to hear this. Like, you are enough. You have enough. You know? You don't need to see what other people have and want that. It's one thing I'm like, now when I used to, so I don't use Twitter anymore. Just for personal reasons. I feel like Twitter is so toxic. No offense if you enjoy it, if you like using it. And to be fair, any social media can be toxic, but I just feel like Twitter is just like, even if you mute words and stuff and people, it can still come onto your page. And it just makes you see things and the way people are, and you just start to, well, I at least anyway, at some point, I just started to feel a bit shit about myself at some point. So I just thought, why are people like this? And why is it not like this? Or why can't people just be nice? Or and I just thought, you know what, fuck it, I'm gonna just stop using it. And the thing is, I've stopped using it a couple times. The thing is, I use Instagram more now. Follow me on my social medias, bitch. Sorry. Follow my social media, Food with Dom, on all social media channels. If you contact me through Twitter, I won't see it. But I really feel like social media can be so toxic. So I really try to just enjoy life off of it. Of course it's hard because I'm trying to keep up Food with Dom. I'm trying to do things that make sense, you know, for Food with Dom. But then I also realized, listen, taking time out for myself is really what I need. I can still do social media. I prefer Instagram. People are really nice on Instagram. And it's only about likes or comments. I mean, you can't dislike stuff. You can't quote post, like quote tweet, whatever, or be shady or be rude. So really you control what you see, and all I see on my page is food. I mean, for some reason the Kardashians keep coming up on my shit, and I don't follow none of them. You know that whole drama? I don't know. It keeps coming up. But I just like Instagram more because you can control what you see. And sometimes I feel like it's a bit sad when it has to get to that, you know? Because like, social media can be such a positive thing. And most times it is when you follow the right stuff. Like, for real, I'm not even trying to bash it. I'm just saying that I realised that comparing yourself, feeling like you aren't enough, you should also look at what influences these thoughts. You know? Like, even your friends, it might not even be social media. It could be the friends you have. Like, child, I only have about, I can count how many friends I have on one hand. And that isn't even a joke. And it's just, as the more I, how could I say it? The more I like become aware of myself, the more I grow a bit, the more I'm realizing how toxic things can be. And also, you can be seeing how other people are toxic, but you might be the toxic one yourself. Child, if you're always seeing things, comparing stuff, judging people, you could be toxic too. You need to look within. And so as I clear myself out, as I try to, you know, not be as negative or try to be the light in other people's lives, I realized, you know, there's some friends I don't want you to be that light. Let them go. Demons, away. You don't need all of that in your life. I don't know how this has turned to a sermon. I'm just speaking about the first thing that comes to my head. And enjoying this food. Ooh, this is so good. Another thing, you probably won't see as many meat dishes on my channel anymore. I mean, if I make it for someone or for friends or whatever. But as for me, I'm kind of cutting out meat. So I just eat fish, eggs and veg, whatever. It's not that I ate much meat before anyway. She says as her last video was a meatball marinara recipe, but that recipe actually made for friends, which goes to show. But personally, and for me, meat just doesn't digest well. I tend to feel a bit shit, and that also, I was thinking to myself, that might be a bit difficult because I love Korean barbecue. But in making these changes, like this is a whole seafood soup. Before I'd use like pork belly or something, and I usually wouldn't even eat the pork part. I just thought that was the flavour that I needed in it. But this tastes so bomb, and I didn't need any, oh sorry, excuse me, pork belly. But I'm just making these choices for me, just to make healthier, conscious choices. Dairy does not sit well with me. Oh my god, I'm actually lactose intolerant, so was besides the point. I shouldn't be having it anyway. But you know, there's times when you're lactose intolerant, but you still want that ice cream though, because you know there's not always them good ice creams, the dairy-free ice cream. Someone gave me some suggestions though, so I'm gonna try them out, see what it's like or whatever. But yeah, cutting out dairy, cutting out meat, chicken. So I'm just eating fish, seafood and veg. I always eat veg anyway, so that's nothing new. I'm just gonna see how it makes me feel. I have been feeling much better, to like no word of a lie. I definitely have been feeling lighter. I've been waking up. I've actually been sleeping better. People who know me know I have really bad insomnia. I think it's getting better. Like, if it stops recording one more time, oh, stop. Just fuck. Yeah, I don't remember what I was saying, because this thing, why would it stop recording when don't do that, work with me. I know you knew, but work with me. Is there a reason why it does that? This is the first time I'm filming with it. Oh well, just have to keep pressing record. I'll edit it. Baby corn is so nice. Mushrooms are so nice. I really not like mushrooms. You know, like mushrooms, I'm judging you. Mushrooms are so good. They just have that oomph, you know? The sun is coming out. Woo! You know I'm gonna be going on walks. That's the thing, another thing, I love walking. I love going out in nature. I've been doing it way more as well while I was on this little hiatus. I've just been taking care of myself. And I saw a post the other day that said something about like self-care doesn't have to be you spending money on stuff or, you know, going to a spa. Trust me, I love me a foot massage, honey. I love me a pedicure. Oh, I used to be so addicted to them, but now I do it at home. But I'm just like, self-care doesn't have to be spending money. Yes, that could be a way of it, but it could be something as small as not doing work today. Okay, taking a little short break from work, you know, or going for a walk, or having a bath, like soaking in the bath, having a bubble bath, just laying down watching a movie with a face mask on, you know, little things like that. And I'm really just cherishing those things. I'm really taking it all in. Like, I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful for life. Literally, I'm so grateful for the friends I have in my life right now, who they uplift me, they make me feel good. And those things, like filtering out bad friends, filtering out bad qualities in yourself, you know, reading more, understanding why you might have anxiety, or why you're depressed, or you know why you're really snappy, or things that can help you to relax, or you know, just different things that work on yourself. Like, there's so many books and websites online, there's so many exercises you can do, and I'm realizing this, so I'm saying it to you guys or whoever's listening, but I'm also talking to myself, because I come back and watch my videos because I'm a weirdo. But yeah, I'm just like, I'm remembering all the like anime. Oh my god, I love anime. I have a whole tattoo because I'm an anime. But when I was so busy working and doing things, I really didn't have time, or didn't make time. That's another thing. Self-care is making time for yourself. All of that I ain't got time stuff, no, you make time. And anime, on this little hiatus I had like a week where I was not doing much, just relaxing. Like the couple weeks leading to Valentine's Day, I had so much prep to do, so much work to do, and then the next week I just relaxed, you know, literally just relaxed and had some me time. And I watched so much anime, I read so much manga. Oh, I felt so good to just read some manga. I hadn't made time to read manga in so long, and I didn't realize how much I missed it, how much it made me feel good. I literally was like a kid just a kid watching cartoons again. Do you know what I mean? I just think it's so important to care for yourself. You know, you can do all these things for people, for friends, you can focus on work a lot and everything, but what's the point if you don't feel good? What's the point if your hair's falling out? What's the point if you're not sleeping? What is the point? Living on this earth, listen, trouble don't last always, boo. Life don't last always. Anyone could die. Whenever I say I could die tomorrow, people are like, what the hell? But I'm like, seriously, I want to live my best life. So if I die tomorrow, I didn't die in vain. I died living my best life, you know? Oh, I'm so triggered. I triggered my damn self. You know, this could all be some blubber to someone, but if it touches you like this video, leave a comment. I'm gonna post more things like this, just to kind of remind myself, why am I doing this with chopsticks? This is when I know I'm full, when I start playing around like a child. But yeah, that's just what I wanted to share, guys. Just a little update on what's been happening with me. I've just been doing what I love and taking care of myself. I still have uni to finish. I finish in a few months. Child, I just want that to be over too, please. But really, I'm doing amazing. I'm in a much better place than I could ever be in, and I'm just so grateful to the universe for always providing me with what I need. You know, I've been writing more affirmations. Those really help. If you're ever feeling doubtful of yourself or you need a bit of faith, write affirmations. You know, the more you write them, the more you believe them, the more they actually work and happen. I'm not even joking. I used to think writing was so silly. Not silly, but like I couldn't connect to writing. Like it just didn't work for me, but I literally write like 3 or 4 times a day now, and it really does help. So maybe try writing if you're ever feeling low and down. Your favorite YouTube video. What are your favorite YouTube videos? I watch mukbangs. I watch B Loves. She's so good. And I really want to do, oh my god, I want to do a seafood mukbang, like a seafood boil with king crab legs, but we're in England. All this king crabs look more anemic than me. I'm severely anemic, so I can make jokes like that. But they're so skinny. I want some thickums. I want thickum legs. I want thickum king crab legs. What's a king crab with little puny legs? That don't make no goddamn sense. I want thickums for king crabs. That's what I want. And I just haven't found any. Like you get the little claw ones. I think they're called like snow crab. I'm not sure. Like they're thick claws, but I want the long ones so I can dip and, you know, do all of that action. I already have my own seafood sauce. I'd probably try B Love's one as well. I don't like Alfredo because I saw some people doing Alfredo sauce. I love 1000. Salad cream, that's my ish. I want to have king crab and salad cream. Judge me if you want to. My next mukbang, I'm not sure what I'm going to do. We'll see. Obviously, you'll see when I do it. I'm going to maybe do sushi or something. I had some good sushi the other day. Oh my god. And it had like crispy onions on it with some, I think it was like a sriracha mayo. I don't know what it was, but that whole tasted good. Oh, I could have eaten like 10 packs of that. So good. But anyway, guys, I'm getting a bit full. I don't know how long this is. It probably is only about 10-15 minutes. If it was more, you know. Make sure you check out Prozzies. I'll have the link below, as well as my discount code Food with Dom. Subscribe, click the bell, click the button. Share this on your social media pages if you liked it. If you have any suggestions of what you'd like me to eat, let me know. If you also want a recipe of this, let me know. I do have it on my like Instagram, you know, the stories part, and my IGTV. I have a seaweed soup there. You can check that out too. What else? Is there anything else I was missing to talk about? This is another thing. I'm not good at like talking because I just go off tangent or my lips get tired. That's so silly. But this was so good. So good. If you have any recipe requests, let me know. I'll do my best to get around to it because I'm not eating meat anymore. I was going to post an oxtail recipe, but I'm not in London where my actual friends are, so it would be probably be a bit of a waste. I'm not sure. I'll see what I could do. I'm not sure. I'll see what I can do. But I think my next recipe is going to be using quinoa, because on my story, follow me so you can be interacting with me. DM me if you watch this. Guys, if you want to chat, DM me, you know. I like people coming to talk to me because they've been a subscriber or because they're a follower. Like, let's be foodies, you know. Yeah, I asked people if they wanted me to make quinoa or buckwheat, like a recipe with that, and people chose quinoa. So I'm going to go film that recipe as well. Yeah, I don't know what else there is. I'm hoping that, you know, there are things to talk about the more I do mukbangs. I don't eat much. I know I look thick as hell, but I don't actually eat that much, you know what I mean? So big wads of food. I won't finish that. Even this is still enough for me. Oh, let me see if I could show you guys. I was doing a thumbnail. So yeah, I'm back. I'm hopefully going to be more consistent with it, posting as much as I can. I hope you guys aren't mad at me for taking a little break, and from time to time I might take another one. You know, it's all about self-care. It's all about doing what's best for you. If you create too, if you have work too, and you just feel like you need a little break, and you can take one, try to take one. For me, it's been hard because I'm used to just always working. I never want to stop. I don't want to disappoint anyone. But at the end of the day, your happiness comes through in what you put out. If I'm not good, if I'm not happy, I probably won't give you guys the best, videos. So it just makes sense that when I do need a break, I take it. And I'm only just learning this, so it's not like I'm guru and I know everything. These are things I'm reading on and I'm learning on about myself. And in this process of learning myself, I'm hoping I can unravel things to you guys. So yeah, if you like this, give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe, like, share, and tell a friend to tell a friend that Food with Dom is back.